So, getting a lot of questions about what's going on with the condo sales report at the start of 2023. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Wise Home Team Realty, and here's some stats that are important to you about what's going on in the condo business as we move into 2023. And the first thing, when you compare the year-over-year comparison of 2022 sales to 2023, the first thing that's going to jump off the page is 54% decrease in the number of condos sold. Now that's a lot. We're talking about a difference between 140 to maybe 60 or 70 sales. So that's a really gigantic drop of 54%. But what's interesting is the prices. Well, they've held firm. As a matter of fact, the median sales price, a difference of last year $320 and this year $314, could easily be accounted for by just the fact that maybe a few more homes or condos were not direct oceanfront sold. So maybe a side view or a street view as opposed to direct oceanfront. So that's a really, really tight number. Prices continue to really just hold firm. Now, the inventory is a gigantic problem. It's been a problem. It's way, way down. A couple things are going with that. We know that since the hurricane, a number of properties have special assessments going on. And when there's a special assessment that might be either in the decision phase or perhaps even worse, the litigation phase, it's very hard to sell those units. So the inventory is being held back because of special assessments and hurricane damage. A lot of seawalls were damaged, have to be replaced. Pools have been damaged, the exterior ones, which are putting extra stress on the building and the rentals if there's no interior pool as well. So that's a big, big piece of that. The other thing, it has nothing to do really with the interest rates. It's just that when someone sells a condo, they typically want to replace it. And when the inventory is so low, it's very hard to sell your condo on the beach when there's nothing suitable to replace it with, simply due to inventory. So we're going to see the story play out carefully over the next year or two as inventory begins to increase again. But right now, we're really flatlined on the inventory until the time when we see some movement on the special assessments. We see some movement on the inventory where people can replace the condos that they have. So it's a very straightforward report right now. Ultimately, sales are way down. We've given you the reasons why. It's inventory and special assessments, and prices are still holding firm because there's really no compelling reason for an owner to sell for less right now. If you got questions about this, or you just want to drop us a line, maybe give us some feedback, we'd love to hear it. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Wise Home Team Realty.